Excuse me. Excuse me. Giving all praises to Yahweh Shem El Shai Shem Kakudah Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. There's going to be a short clip from a video entitled "Did Nathaniel of IUIC just condone corrective grape, Hebrew Israelite nonsense?" So the title of this video is what is corrective grape. So I'm going to let the individual speak here, as you see on the screen.
Rape is, if you're a lesbian, the men of the city, some of the men will rape you to correct the nature within you, to make you go back to the masculine that you're supposed to desire. That's what they call corrective rape.
But they need to come in America, fix America.
I mean, the guy, for crying out loud.
Corrective rape.
But they need to come in America, fix America.
I mean,
supposed to desire. That's what they call corrective rape.
But they need to come in America, fix
that you're supposed to desire. That's what they call corrective rape.
But they need to come in America, fix America.
I mean, the guy, for crying out loud.
Corrective rape. Make you go back to the masculine that you're supposed to desire. That's what they call corrective.
To come in America.
I had to mute off, excuse me. As you can see right here, one of the individuals says, after Bishop Nathaniel says what he says concerning corrective grape, one of the individuals says, they need to come in America. They need to come in America, or to America. Hear it a couple more times and I'm going to close. So we were condemned for teaching that the Lord says, you know, going into the grape doctrine, but they teach it too. So why would you condemn what we're teaching if you teach it too? Let you hear a couple more.
Supposed to desire. That's what they call corrective rape.
But they need to come in America, fix America.
I mean, the guy.
Desire. That's what they call corrective rape.
But they need to come in America, fix
that you're supposed to desire. That's what they call corrective rape.
But they need to come in America.
Masculine that you're supposed to desire. That's what they call corrective rape.
But they need to come in America.
Masculine that you're supposed to desire. That's what they call corrective rape.
But they need to come in America.
Okay, I believe that was Deacon Labaka, if I'm saying his name correctly, of the tribe of Levi, has a thick, heavy Haitian accent. And after they're going through Judges 19, and they're at the 25th verse concerning Benjamin being almost cut off as a tribe, and they were allowed to the woman at Shiloh would dance, and they would hide out, and they would see them dances, and they would grab everyone that they can get. Some of them got two to build back up the nation or the tribe. That's why the scriptures say little Benjamin. The reason why the scriptures refer to Benjamin as little Benjamin, because Benjamin became the smallest tribe after that situation in Judges 19. So what the IUIC was going through, he's going back and forth with the grape thing. This goes back to 2013 when Brother Polite questioned us about that, and he said these guys need to be GMS needs to be taken out. I'm going to get the Bloods and the Crips on him to take him out. That's when we was on 34th and 7th. And what wound up happening, we found out that Brother Polite was having sexual relations with an underage girl, and she's now in the sex industry out there in the West, which was supposed to be one of the daughters of his wives. I don't even know if his wives are still with him. I don't know if there's one left or all of them left. I don't know what they're doing for money. I haven't heard anything since he got locked up. But anyway, he got away with that one while he condemned us. He condemned us for grape, but he was statutorily raping a 14-year-old girl. And even Sonetta know about it. I asked Sonetta know about it because he cursed him out. He said, you calling her your daughter? That ain't your daughter. Anyway, Mosai dealt with Polite for doing that, for cursing us out and condemning us when he was actually doing it. We didn't do it. We don't teach to do it. We say it's in the scriptures. We made it crystal clear. So years later, he this was what this had to be 2021 around there. He was in Florida, had a Ephraimite chick, and she had a little underage daughter. He wound up raping her. And the thing is, they had DNA evidence on him. He's saying, I didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about. They're going to throw the charges out. And they had DNA evidence on it, and he had to plea out. So he's doing 7 years in a state, I guess it's a state, not federal, state prison in Florida. So he actually did it. Now, if we taught that and was actually doing it, you mean to tell me we're that fucking smart that we can do that and just brag about it? You don't, if you're a bank robber, you don't brag that you robbed a particular bank. That would be stupid. And you would easily get caught. That's how Jake get caught. Ninjas get caught. They do something, then they talking to everybody, they bragging about what they did, not knowing that one of them guys that's you cool with could be an undercover. Undercover brother. So, this is hypocrisy all the way around. Up and down, all the way around. He's going to condemn us for the grape thing. And we never said to grape anybody because we got a lot of young men in the camp. We broke it down as to what they did in the law. But they claim to know the law, but they don't know the law. And part of you understanding the law and part of the scriptures is you have to go into the root words, what's called etymology. And some in the New Testament you're not sure about, you go into the root word and it takes you to the Greek. In the New Testament, it would be Hebrew. So you have to know enough Hebrew to go. The black church don't know nothing about Hebrew. If you tell them, well, that's the Hebrew word meaning this, they ain't dealing with that. That's the Greek word dealing with that, because they don't study. If he really dealt with the etymology of words, he wouldn't be teaching this nonsense concerning hell. When you look up the word hell all throughout the Old and the New Testament, the word there in the Old Testament in the Hebrew is Sha'awa or Sheol, and in the New Testament Greek, Hades or Hades, which means the grave or pit in both Hebrew and Greek. So hell just means a grave. It also can mean a condition, hellish condition. King David said, hell compassing me about. That meant that he was in a condition where he could have been put to death by the Philistines. Many a time he came within an inch of his life. And they injured him one time. So it was a brother of Goliath. So he injured the great King David that slew his tens of thousands got injured by Goliath's brother, and his men said, "No, you can't go and fight no more." He was slipping. He was getting a little old, and he got injured. But he could have got put to death. That's what he meant by hell compass me round about. So, these guys at the IUIC are lacking because they don't go into the Greek and the Hebrew. That's why he can't see the MOTB. If you was going to the Greek word for Mark, you would get the answer. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.